Dear students, now we discuss non-linear delay differential equations. We discuss stability analysis of such equations and then some interesting phenomena like chaos. So let us recall basic things about linear delay differential equation. Characteristic function or characteristic equation of linear delay differential equation x dot of t equal to ax of t plus bx of t minus tau. Tau is some positive number, real number, is lambda minus a minus b e raised to minus lambda tau equal to 0. Okay, so this is called as characteristic equation. We know that if all roots of this characteristic equation satisfy real part of lambda negative, then we say that this equation is stable. Means all solutions of this equation converge to origin as t tends to infinity. Then all solutions x of t of this delay differential equation satisfy limit as t tends to infinity x of t equal to 0. Okay, so stable things. Okay, so if this condition is not satisfied, then we say that system is unstable. Okay, and there are some solutions which diverge from 0. Okay, so this is about linear equation. Now we are going to discuss non-linear autonomous delay differential equation. Okay, so we are going to consider equation of the form x dot of t equal to some function f of x of t, x of t minus tau. Okay, in general this is non-linear, and of course it is difficult to analyze analytically. Okay, so we are going to define important solutions called as equilibrium solutions. Okay, these are steady state solutions, and then we are going to define their stability properties. Okay, so these will be very useful in analyzing such equation. Let us start. Consider the autonomous. Recall that autonomous means where the right hand side does not depend on t explicitly. Okay, if our independent variable is t, then right hand side will not contain t explicitly. Consider the autonomous delay differential equation. X dot of t equal to f of x of t comma x of t minus tau. Where tau is positive real number, f from e to r, where e is open set in R2 and we assume that this function f is continuously differentiable function on E. Our aim is to analyze the stability of solutions of this delay differential equation. So first important thing is to define equilibrium solutions. These are special kind of solutions which are steady state. A steady state solution. Steady state means it is constant for all the time. Okay, it will not change. Steady state. That is constant. Solution of one is called an equilibrium point, okay, or equilibrium solution. Since it is constant, we call it as point. Note, if x star is an equilibrium point of one, then x of t equal to x star is solution of 1. Okay. If we substitute here, then it should satisfy this equation. Okay. Means x star dot should be equal to f of x star comma x star. Okay. Because x of t is same as x star for all t. Okay. But if x star is constant, then its derivative will be 0. Okay. So left hand side will be 0. Okay. Derivative of constant. And right hand side will be f of x star comma x star. Okay. So this is important way to find equilibrium solutions. Okay, if we want to find equilibrium points of this equation, we have to solve f of x star comma x star equal to 0. Okay, so solutions of this equation f of x star comma x star equal to 0 are nothing but equilibrium points. Okay, then x of t equal to x star t greater equal tau is solution of 1. Okay, since x dot of t, that is dy dt of x star equal to 0, we have, okay, if we substitute this in 1, then we get left hand side to be 0 and right hand side is f of x of t is x star, and x of t minus tau is also x star because solution is always x star for any t. Okay, so this is important equation. Thus, equilibrium points are obtained by solving equation 2. Now, next thing is stability of equilibrium points. Okay, so yeah, if we consider linear equation, x dot of t equal to ax of t plus bx of t minus tau, then our f is linear function ax of t plus bx of t minus tau. And if we solve f of x star equal to 0, then we get ax star plus bx star equal to 0. That means x star equal to 0. Okay, so for linear delay differential equations of this form, the only equilibrium is 0. Okay, x star equal to 0 is only equilibrium solution. Now, next thing is stability. Okay, for linear case, only one equilibrium. So, stability of this equilibrium will be same as stability of equation. Okay, so if we are saying that this equation is stable, that means this equilibrium is stable. Okay, if this equation is unstable, means equilibrium is unstable. Now, for nonlinear case, we can have multiple equilibrium points. Okay, and we have to deal with local things. Okay, so local stability analysis. Local means in the neighborhood of equilibrium. Okay, so there is another thing that is called as global stability or instability. Okay, so if we are saying that equilibrium x star is unstable, that means there is small neighborhood of that equilibrium in which the system is unstable. Okay, means the solutions of given delay differential equation which are starting in that neighborhood will be unstable solutions. Okay, so we discuss all these things in details. So let us first see a notation, and then we discuss the stability definitions of asymptotically stable, stable, and unstable things. Okay. Notation. The solution of one delay differential equation 1 with initial data phi of t Initial data of t means given dd1 along with initial condition x of t equal to phi of t for minus tau less equal t less equal 0. Okay, so this is initial data for that delay differential equation. Is denoted by x of t comma phi. Okay, so if we are writing this solution x of t comma phi, that means this is solution of delay differential equation 1 and phi is initial data. Okay, we also define norm. The norm of phi is given by, we already have seen this norm. Let us recall. The norm of phi is given by, we use two vertical lines. Okay, in the textbook usually it is given by single vertical line. Okay, this is equal to supremum of mod of phi of t. Now our phi is real valued function. Okay, we deal with scalar equations. Okay, so here everywhere our x is scalar function. Scalar means real value. Okay, so x is from r to r. Okay, values of f are also real. Okay, so this is single equation, not a system of equations. Okay, so first we tackle very simpler case. Okay, so this is supremum of mod of phi of t, where t is in closed interval minus tau 0, minus tau less equal t less equal 0. Okay. Now we consider definitions. Okay, so stability properties. First, an equilibrium point x star of one delay differential equation 1 is stable if for any given epsilon positive there exists delta positive such that norm of phi minus x star less than delta implies mod of x of t comma phi minus x star less than epsilon for t greater equal 0. Okay, I'm explaining the meaning. Okay, equilibrium point x star is called stable if we take any initial data which is in the neighborhood of x star. Okay, norm of phi minus x star less than delta means it is in the delta neighborhood of x star. Then the solution starting at phi. Okay, x of t comma phi means solution with initial data phi. Okay, solution starting at phi will be in the neighborhood of x star. That means this mod is less than epsilon for all t greater equal 0. Okay, means the solutions which are starting in the neighborhood of x star will stay nearby. Okay, will not go away from x star. Okay, solutions x of t phi which are starting very close to x star will not go away from x star. Okay, so if epsilon is given, then we can choose neighborhood of X star in which we can select initial data. Okay. So if we consider initial data which is very close to X star, then the solution starting at delta will remain in the neighborhood of X star. Okay. So in other words, we write that is nearby starting solutions stay nearby in case of stability. Okay. Second definition is asymptotically stable. X star is asymptotically stable if it is stable and there exists a real number B0 positive such that if we select initial condition phi, which is in the delta B0 neighborhood of X star, that means which is not whose distance from X star is not more than B0, then the solution starting at phi will converge to 0 as t tends to infinity. Then limit as t tends to infinity x of t phi is, sorry, it will not converge to 0, it will converge to x star, sorry. Okay. So X star is asymptotically stable. If it is stable, means all these things are happening. Okay, means nearby starting solutions not only stay nearby, but also converge to X star. Okay, in earlier case, the solution was staying nearby. Okay, it may converge or may not converge to X star as t tends to infinity. But in second case, means asymptotically stable case, as t tends to infinity, the solution starting at phi is converging to X star. Okay, so this is additional condition, asymptotically stable. Okay, so notice asymptotically stable solutions are stable, of course. Okay, so in general, stable solution need not be asymptotically stable. Okay, so there may be you may find some example where equilibrium point X star is stable only, means it is stable but not asymptotically stable. Okay, it may happen. Okay, of course, for linear case, this will not be the case. That is, something is stable but not asymptotically stable. Okay, it will be asymptotically stable only. The third definition, unstable equilibrium. Unstable equilibrium point means which is not stable. Okay, that means which is not satisfying all these things. Okay, so equilibrium point which is not stable is called unstable. Okay, equilibrium point which is not stable is called unstable. These properties of system are called qualitative properties. Okay. In general, it is difficult to decide the stability of equilibrium using these definitions. Okay. but there is important tool. It is called as linearization. Okay, so if we use linearization, then it will be simpler to decide stability of equilibrium. So let us see the linearization of given nonlinear delay differential equation in the neighborhood of equilibrium. Okay, so what we do, we consider equilibrium point x star. We take a small neighborhood of that equilibrium, and in that neighborhood, we convert given nonlinear DDE to a simpler, relatively simpler linear delay differential equation. Okay, and finding stability properties of linear DDE is, of course, simple. What we have to do, we have to find characteristic equation and check the roots of characteristic equation, means real part of roots of characteristic equation. Okay, so let us linearization, or it is sometimes called as local linearization. Okay, so what we do, we consider the solution of DD1, which is infinitesimally perturbed from x star, means which is slight change in x star. Okay, a solution of one which is obtained by changing x star slightly. Okay, that means which is in the neighborhood of x. Let x of t be a solution of delay differential equation 1 which is perturbed. Perturbation means change. Okay, perturbed infinitesimally means very in a very small amount. From an equilibrium x star. Okay, equilibrium itself is a solution. Define the difference between this solution x of t and x star as z of t. Define z of t to be x of t minus x star. Okay, so that x of t is z of t plus x star. We have, so we try to get delay differential equation in z, in variable z. We have z dot of t equal to derivative of right hand side, it is x dot of t minus derivative of x star, but x star is constant, so derivative is 0. Okay, so it is simply x dot of t. Now what is x dot of t by 1? X dot of t is f of x of t comma x of t minus tau. F of x of t comma x of t minus tau. Now we on right hand side in terms of z. Okay, so x of t is z of t plus x star. Similarly, x of t minus tau is z of t minus tau plus x star. So we write this as f of x star plus z of t and x star plus z of t minus tau. Okay. Now f is continuously differentiable function. So we can find first order Taylor's approximation. Okay. Because we assume that this z of t is small because x of t is solution of dd1 which is further infinitesimal from x star means this difference is very small and higher order thing means z square, z cube, etc. will be very small, which we can ignore. Okay. So if this is C1, then f of x star plus x comma x star plus y, this can be expanded in the neighborhood of x star as f of x star. Okay, this is Taylor's formula plus partial derivative of f with respect to first variable, say del 1 at x star into first variable x plus partial derivative of f with respect to second variable, that is del 2 at x star into second variable, and plus next terms will be 1 upon 2 factorial, and we will have second order partial derivatives and the terms x square, x into y, yx and y square. Okay, so this is approximation, first order approximation. Okay, so this is f of x star plus del 1 is partial derivative with respect to first variable of f evaluated at x star multiplied by this thing, that is z of t, plus del 2 means partial derivative with respect to second variable of function f at x star. F is two variable function. Okay, into this z of t minus tau. Okay, this is nothing but first order Taylor's approximation. Now f of x star is 0. If x star is equilibrium, then f of x star comma x star is 0. Okay, so first entry is 0 by 2. So this is of the form, and this is constant. Del 1 f of x star is constant. We call this as a multiplied by z of t, plus this is also constant. Del 2 f of x star we call it as b multiplied by z of t minus tau. Okay, where f of x star is 0 by 2. A is del 1 f of x star. B is del 2 f of x star. Okay, so left hand side is z dot. Okay, this is called as linearization of delay differential equation 1. Okay, we call this as equation 3 is called linearization of non-linear delay differential equation 1 at x star or in the neighborhood of x star. Okay. Important note is qualitative properties is like stability. Okay. Quantitative properties of one in the neighborhood of x star means locally, okay, are same as those of same as qualitative properties of linear equation 3. Its linearization 3 means if system 3 is stable, then we say that equilibrium point x star is stable. If 3 is unstable, then we say that equilibrium point x star is unstable. Okay. Now 3 is linear, so we can have characteristic equation. Okay. So characteristic equation. Characteristic equation of linear equation 3 is lambda minus a minus b e raised to minus lambda tau equal to 0. We call this as 4. Okay. Now we see the definitions, or we can have classification of equilibrium points. Okay. So, classification of equilibrium point. First definition: if all roots lambda of 4 satisfy real part of lambda is less than 0, then equilibrium x star is called a sink. Okay. If all the roots of characteristic equation have real for negative, then equilibrium point x star is called as sink. Note that sinks are asymptotically stable equilibrium point. Note that sinks are asymptotically stable equilibrium points. Second thing, if all the roots satisfy real part of lambda greater than 0, then equilibrium point x star is called source. If all roots lambda of 4 satisfy real part of lambda uh, positive. Okay, so if real part of all eigenvalues is positive, okay, we call roots of characteristic polynomial as eigenvalues. Okay, if real part of all eigenvalues is positive, then equilibrium x star is called as source. Okay, then the equilibrium point x star is called a source. Okay, sink means something is going in that equilibrium, means all the nearby starting solutions converge to x star. Okay, source means something is coming out from x star. Okay, that means solution starting in the neighborhood of x star will go away from x star. Okay, that means unstable thing. Third thing is mixed. Okay, there is at least one eigenvalue with positive real part and another eigenvalue with negative real part. Then it is called as saddle. Okay. If there exists a root lambda 1 with real part of lambda 1 is negative and a root lambda 2 with real part of lambda 2 positive, then, and of course no any root with real part equal to 0 and no any root with real part with 0 real part. Then x star is called a saddle. Note that source and saddle are unstable equilibrium points. Okay. Now we solve one example to illustrate all these ideas. Okay. So let us see. Example 1. Consider the delay differential equation x dot of t equal to minus x of t minus x square t minus 1. Okay, tau is equal to 1 here. Okay, so find and classify equilibrium points. Classify means check whether equilibrium point is sink, source, or sand. Okay. Source. Okay. So here, okay, our general equation is x dot of t equal to f of x of t comma x of t minus tau. Okay. So here this right hand side is minus x of t minus x square t minus 1. So to find equilibrium points, we have to solve f of x star comma x star equal to 0. Okay. So equilibrium points are given are solutions of 0 equal to f of x star x star. So what is f of x star x star? It is minus x star minus x star square. So this is minus x star into 1 plus x star, isn't it? Okay. So what this implies, this is quadratic equation. There are two roots, namely 0 and minus 1. Okay. So we have two equilibrium points. One is 0, other is minus 1. Okay. So we call it as x1 star and x2 star. x1 star equal to 0 and x2 star equal to minus 1 are equilibrium points. Now their classification. First, x1 star equal to 0. So what to do? We have to linearize this non-linear DDE at x1 star. Okay. And then we have to check these definitions. Okay, using characteristic equation. Okay. So what is linearized equation? This one. Okay, whether it is z or x doesn't matter. Z is just a name. Okay. When we can write x dot of t equal to ax of t plus bx of t minus tau. Okay, that doesn't matter. So we need to find partial derivatives of f. Okay, we have partial derivative of f with respect to first variable is means, okay, we can write f as function of two variables x and y. So f of x comma y is minus x minus y square. Okay. So derivative with respect to x is minus 1. Okay. First variable with respect to first variable it is minus 1. And del to f is with respect to second variable. Second variable it is 2 times second variable. It is 2 times minus 2 times x of t minus 1. Okay. So therefore, we need to evaluate at x star, x star. Okay. So this was at x comma x of t minus 1. So this is minus 2 times x star. Okay. Minus 2 times x star. But x star is 0. I should write x1 star. Okay. x1 star. Okay. Therefore, linearized equation is z dot or x dot doesn't matter. X dot equal to ax of t plus bx of t minus 1. That is nothing but x dot of t equal to minus a is minus 1. Okay. This is a. I should write a. Okay. A is minus 1 and b is 0. Okay. So minus x of t. B is 0. Okay. So this is, unfortunately, this is not delay differential equation. This is ordinary differential equation. Okay. And this is minus 1. Okay. So characteristic equation is lambda equal to minus 1. So only one root which is negative real number. So this x star is sinc. Okay. Only one root which is negative. characteristic equation is lambda equal to -1. Therefore, real part of lambda is negative, and hence we can say that therefore x1 star equal to 0 is a sink, means it is asymptotically stable equilibrium. Okay, that means if we solve this given non-linear delay differential equation with initial condition which is close to 0, then the solutions will be stable and will converge to 0. Okay, so this we can conclude without solving this delay differential equation. Okay, in general, solving this delay differential equation will be difficult, but such conclusion is simple. Okay, finding stability properties is relatively simple. Now, second thing, x2 star. X2 star is -1. Second equilibrium is -1. Okay, -1. So these are partial derivatives. So we directly write a values of a and b. In this case, what is a? A is independent. This partial derivative, first partial derivative is independent of both the variables. It is always -1. Okay, so it is -1. And what is b? B is partial derivative, second partial derivative. Okay, and here we have to write substitute x equal to x2 star. So it is -2 x2 star. Is a equal to -1 and b equal to -2 x2 star, that is equal to simply 2. Okay, this is relatively difficult. Okay, therefore characteristic equation, or let me write linearized equation, is linearization in the neighborhood of x2 star. X dot of t equal to a x of t plus b x of t minus 1, that is x dot of t equal to a is -1, b is 2, minus x of t plus 2x of t minus 1. Okay, this is a linear delay differential equation. Okay, therefore characteristic equation is lambda. This is -1, so it will be minus a will be +1, plus 1 minus 2 times e raised to minus lambda. Okay, tau is 1 equal to 0. Okay, now this is transcendental equation. Okay, manually it is not possible to find roots. Okay, if we use Mathematica, then we find two solutions. Okay, I'm going to use Mathematica and explain how to find roots and other things. Okay. So there exist roots lambda 1 equal to 0.3748 approximately, which is positive, and lambda 2 equal to minus 0.86 plus 4.74 I complex root with real part of lambda 2 negative. Okay, so there is one root lambda 1 with real part positive and another root lambda 2 with real part negative. Okay, this we are going to verify. Okay? Therefore, x2 star is a saddle. Okay, okay. This means x1 star is asymptotically stable and x2 star is unstable. Okay, that means locally, if we choose initial conditions in the neighborhood, this will behave like this. Okay, now we are going to use Mathematica and verify these things also. Means, is it really asymptotically stable? Okay, is x2 star really unstable? Okay, so let us see Mathematica. Okay, we can verify this using Mathematica, means Wolfram Cloud. So let us see Wolfram Cloud. Okay, here it should be the oblique and then semicolon. Okay, fine. Now if we plot x of t slash dot s t from 0 to 10, then we can check that this solution is converging to 0. Okay, so solution starting in the neighborhood of 0 is converging to 0. Okay, this was right hand side initial condition. We may take initial condition to left. Okay, so let us see. Now we take initial condition to be minus, it may be 0.20 minus 0.3, let us take. Okay, okay, again we can check that solution is converging to 0. Okay, so 0 is stable. Okay, you can take different initial conditions in the neighborhood of 0. Now another equilibrium is minus 1, x2 star is minus 1. Okay, so we take initial conditions in the neighborhood of minus 1. Okay, so let us see. So suppose take initial condition to be minus 1.3 and check. Okay, you can see that solution is diverging. Okay, so it is becoming very large. Okay, so let us take small level, small interval. Okay, so it is going away. If we take initial condition, which is on the left of minus 1. Okay, now let us take initial condition which is between 0 and minus 1. Say minus 0.9. Okay, which is between 0 and minus 1. And let us take here 20 time 20. Okay, we can check that it is going away from minus 1 and tending to 0. Okay, so it is attracting. So we verified that 0 is asymptotically stable and 1 is unstable. Okay, means what happens if we consider a phase line? This thing is called as phase line, where we give dots for equilibrium points. Okay, this is 0, x1 star, and this is -1, which is another equilibrium point. So, and arrows are like this, means if we consider initial condition in the neighborhood of -1, the solution go away from -1. Okay, and here arrows are like this, means if initial conditions are in the neighborhood of 0, then solutions are tending to 0. Okay, that's all. You can take different examples, find equilibrium points, check the stability, and verify using Wolfram cloud. Thank you.